Hey guys, welcome to today's episode. So I got a question the other day from someone. They asked me, Matt, you're promoting all these events, you're telling people to travel, to come to Costa Rica. Is it ethical to be traveling right now with the pandemic on? Why are you doing this? Why are you not putting everything on hold until things open up and it's safe to travel? And I want to talk about that with you today because yes, I am promoting events. I'm doing an event every single month. I'm telling people to travel, and that may seem selfish to some people that I'm encouraging people to travel. But I believe there comes a certain point where you've got to weigh up the pros and cons of continuing with what we've been doing with this lockdown, with all the adverse effects that it's causing. On the one hand, everyone's staying home and not going outside and avoiding gatherings. I get all that. I understand why that's important. However, there's also the adverse effects that are being caused by this. And anyone who works in the restaurant industry, travel, tourism, or any industry that's dependent on people coming out and being a client of these businesses, then they will understand. There comes a certain point where we have to say enough is enough. And I believe that we've reached that point. I think we reached that point a long time ago. I really do. I think that the amount of stress that it's been causing, I think that people staying stuck at home for over a year of their lives, what that is doing to them psychologically. I think that the dramatic increase in things like suicide as a result of all of this, just mental illness, I think we really have to weigh up the pros and cons of that. So I think that as long as you travel responsibly and you're wearing your mask and you're cleaning your hands all the time and you do it in such a way where you're not being careless, I'm all for it. I think people have the right to travel, and I think that anyone else who's shaming them for traveling, I think it's completely out of place right now. So yes, I'm going to continue to promote live events. I'm going to continue to promote and say to you that yes, you should get on a plane. You should come to Costa Rica. You should give yourself a break, because after this past year of being stuck at home and going crazy, I think that we all need a lot more of that. Now, I'm also quite optimistic about the vaccine rollout, and it's going a lot slower than I would like, a lot slower than a lot of people would like. But I saw a stat the other day that close to 10% of the entire population of the USA has had the first round of the vaccinations, the first of two parts. I think it was something like 9%. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but it was around 40, 50 million, something like that. And we still have a long way to go, and I'm talking specifically about the USA, which makes up a big part of the tourism coming to Costa Rica. But I'm optimistic that as they continue to roll that out, we can open things up more and more with travel, and we can slowly start to return to normal. So if you're in one of those industries that has been really affected by this pandemic, I feel what you're going through. Believe me, being in tourism here, I understand it very clearly. But there are signs of hope. Tourism is slowly beginning to open up more and more with each passing week here. So travel, I'm all for it. And I hope you can make it here to Costa Rica real soon for one of our live events. That's it for today, and I will see you tomorrow. If you want to find out more about our live events, I'll put a link below. Click, you can see what they're all about. We have one every single month, and I look forward to seeing you here. Speak soon.